All right, so it's Friday.
Yeah.
The last one. I just have to let you know. I don't know why everyone's texting us saying you can't graduate without doing that test. That's a lie, right? Someone said, I don't know if you're in Ontario, but they can't do that unless they won't get their degree. Hold on. Let's just make sure this is not that.
So just so you know, guys, I am sitting in Kat's house. It's a Friday, and there is a standardized test that we do in Ontario that has nothing to do with your kids' marks or anything like that. And I said that I took my kids out because I don't want them to have to do any unnecessary tests or stress. I said it on Instagram, and as I thought about it, I was like, someone's gonna have a problem with this. And then they're saying they won't be able to graduate.
Someone texted me, like, there's a bunch of DMs down me, like, they're not going to graduate. I don't know what you're like. I don't know what you think you're like escaping from. Like, they need to do it. And then I texted you a thing. Yeah, but when they go to high school, if they haven't taken the test, they won't get their diploma. So the grade gets them ready for the next grade. So unless your kids aren't in the public school, no, even my kids have to do it in the private school too.
Well, I said,
You know what? We have a little friend called Google, and then we're going to get to sex.
Well, I will tell you two things. My mom worked at a school for 20 years, and lots of kids, their parents asked to be exempt. I called the office today and said, I don't want my kids doing that test. She was like, okay.
Can you, I mean, and you know what? They're not graduating first semester. Like, you have to go back and do that. Can you graduate without, what's it called?
Doing the EQAO grade, and it's only grade 3 and grade 6.
EQAO grade 3. And I told Annie, I'm like, oh God, Olivia missed hers because she has at the hospital this leg thing, and they made her come back and do it again. Every student in Ontario has to take the test. And then what happens if you don't?
Okay, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like everything.
I'll just call the principal right now. Let's do this.
Okay. Oh my God. I'm dead.
Ready?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
By the way, we have a new principal, and he's so cute. TJ goes, we have a new principal, and it was our first day. She goes, and her grandma, he goes, she's nice, like you, Mom.
Oh my God. So here's the kicker.
And I text grandma, and I said, I don't have to do it. She goes, absolutely not.
Oh my God. So the internet could just be wrong. It's kind of like police when they're like, you know your rights, and then they're like, you can't go in. They're like, that's not, I come out.
You can't jaywalk. Can you?
Different, but yes.
It's a law.
Are they on lunch?
My mom's on the voicemail of the school. Is that so funny?
Still there.
She says it's not her. But all the parents are like, your mom is still on
that voicemail. This is so juicy.
I also know when you call schools and they don't answer.
They say your number.
No, but no. I always think, like, what if it's an emergency?
Well, the kids are supposed to be answering the phone right now. This is in real time. This is hilarious. I wish we knew a principal.
I know teachers
that are available.
No.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So anyways, this is the verdict's out. So she's like, that would be a real kick in the pants if I took them out of it and they still had to go do it. They could have been there all day. That'd be a real.
Wait, one more time.
That'd be a real.
Feel it's an emergency.
Yeah, it's an emergency. We're on a podcast and just taking out my kids are going to graduate. Like, what if the kid's out of school? Like my nails? Like, what if...
Oh, hi, it's Tucker and TJ's mom.
Hi, Natalie.
Do you know, like, I remember when they do EQAO testing, and I remember my mom, when she worked there, she was like, you know, your kids don't have to do this testing. They can opt out of it. It's not an obligation. Because when Teddy did it, he had a panic attack about it. Is that true?
I thought it was mandatory. They used to do it when you were a big C, and then our kids today. And then it was 9.
But
they're away, what do they do?
Yeah, what happens if they're away? Like, I specifically didn't send them to school today so they didn't have to do this test.
There you go, son.
Well, listen, I think it's mandatory grade 3, grade 6, and grade 9.
You're good.
Okay.
So they
Should I ask the principal?
You're cutting off on me.
Oh, sorry. Do you think that I should ask the principal to confirm?
Okay, so the principal just stepped out, and I could transfer you over to Sheena, and she can confirm with you.
Who's Sheena?
The vice principal.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
I'm thinking dead right now. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Because I was like, I feel like they had to do it regardless.
Sheena Matheson.
Oh, hi, Sheena. My name is Natalie. You're the new vice principal, right?
Yes, I'm very,
Okay. My son said to me, he said, "Oh, Mom, we got a new principal and vice principal, and they're so nice. They're like you." And I was like, "Oh, wow, you still got nice. This is great news."
Isn't that sweet? No, I'm retired.
Oh,
No, I'm enjoying it. Lovely school, lovely kids.
oh my gosh. Okay.
I missed your first name.
So I'm Natalie, and I currently have 2 kids at the school, TJ, who's in grade 3, and Tucker, who's in grade 6. I also had 2 other kids graduate. And I know that the EQAO testing is today, and my mom worked as John Fisher, lady in the office, for 20 years. Her name was Giselle. And I remember her saying once, because my older son, when he did the test, he like fully had a panic attack and was like, so like, I don't know, he thought it was like the exam that was going to be the rest of his life. I know it's not important, that it doesn't matter their mark. But she said to me that it's not mandatory, and parents sometimes say that back in the day, they used to say, if I don't want my kid to do it, they didn't have to do it. So I told my 2 kids,
You write an email. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, that'll help with work.
oh, because,
Can I interrupt you?
Natalie,
yeah.
it's online now. It's done on the computer.
Mhm.
They've already done the classroom test on the computer. You might want to ask him how he felt.
Oh my gosh. I mean, the one of them, see, the one in grade 3 doesn't know how to read or write in English or French. So we're moving him to English school. That's a side. He's like, I don't want to sit and do the test. I don't know how to read it. I'm like, I totally understand. And then the grade 6, like, I don't want to do it either. I don't have to. So I'm like, okay, you guys don't have to go today. And then I was like, oh my gosh, is it mandatory? And they're never going to graduate or go to university or get a job in their lives.
Never get married.
Yes. Yeah, jail, straight to jail.
No.
If you
Shut off a quick
yeah.
Okay.
that works.
Okay. Who should I email it to?
I mean, you can email me if you got. Do you have a pen or?
I can take a note. 1 second.
And so, or
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna got it right here. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so my first name is Sheena.
so it's SHEE.
N-A.
Mhm.
Dot.
Mhm.
Matheson. M-A-T-H-E-S-O-N.
Mhm.
Then at TDSB.
.on.ca. We don't have the same email. So at TDSB _.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. And it,
Tell me the names, like say,
will.
I don't want my son also or my son to
okay, and I look forward to meeting you, even though we only have a month left of school.
Well, yeah, and I'll be at the fun fair.
Oh, I'll be running the tattoo stand, so come over and get a tattoo. Okay, thank you, Sheena. Bye.
There you go. Just need to do an email. That's hilarious. See, there's always a way to do it. A will and a way. But yes, I guess it's mandatory, but not if you write an email. At least you know what to do now.
That was close. That was,
And-
and the only way I ever would have known was because my mom said therapy. I think she kind of thinks these tests are ridiculous.
I mean, yeah. I guess she didn't tell you, though, to write the thing.
I'm sure she did.
Oh, she did. Listen, I'm also still waiting to see if you're getting arrested for not being jury duty.
Oh, I know.
That one's still the verdict.
I'm so excited to get arrested.
You have a lot of things out that are outdated. You're running from the law, right, left, and center. Okay, guys, this is your submissions. Let's go. It is Sex Friday. We just had to clear up a parenting thing before we got to it. That's how we got in this position, anyways, by doing it to get here. This one is okay.
This is a big one that
My husband and I have implemented.
Oh. Okay.
This is hilarious because we actually talked about this. The 6-second kiss. Make out for 6 seconds, no pulling away, just kissing. One person at any time can say 6-second kiss. Since starting this, our connection has gotten so much better. And our sex life,
It's so nice for her. Now, does it have to be open mouth? Because I can hold for 6 seconds.
hold on, ready? I'm gonna do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If I tongue my husband, he's getting a boner immediately.
6 seconds. 6 seconds. 6 seconds. Every day. 6 seconds. That feels so short. What if you don't like that?
You know what's so funny about that is that when they say, like, a lot of, and by the way, that one celebrity said that she French kisses her partner, they've definitely been in therapy because this is all there. This is they all say the same
They
thing.
said, like, literally,
Yeah. Hug each other, touch each
that's
other.
why you can take a course.
Yeah.
Like when I say it's cut and copy, it's fucking cut. It's a book. That's why they can write books because it's facts.
And everything is like deep down, a lot of it's common sense. It's just people sometimes they just need a reminder.
Yeah, or it makes sense when you know what to do. But
So
6 seconds.
6 seconds.
What about
So
just hugging for 6 seconds?
yeah, well that's fine too.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, hugging. And you know what's so funny is when you think about like your day and the time, like our lives are so crazy. Like I literally didn't see my husband until he walked in the door at 9 o'clock last night while I was reading and putting someone to bed. And then the next thing
You made it. Make you laugh.
next thing I knew, it was like 10:15. I'm like, I want to go to bed. Like, you know, there was no time.
Do you think?
And I, to say to find the 6 seconds every day, you think that would be easy? It's not always easy.
It's not always.
And I guess if you want it to be your priority, there's that you can do anything for 6 seconds.
You totally can, but I think it's also like who does it fall on? Because he could have walked in and given you a 6 second hug too.
I mean, and she said it can happen to either. Now, here's a question. I love that he implemented it.
That's true. I mean, there are some men, who are deeply in touch with their emotional side and they need that.
I would say,
Do you know your husband's love language?
yeah, like, yes, like, what, I don't know.
Physical touch. Touch.
Not necessarily touch. Although that also, he likes that. It would be, like, quality time.
Just you and him. Or family. He likes family too.
Quality time.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty easy. Okay.
I like a crowd of people.
And you two are polar opposites. You two are polar opposites.
Yes. And then also, like, he likes to kiss. He likes kissing. Like, he likes it. Like, he would kiss at any time.
That is unexpected.
I know.
That is unexpected.
And he can do it for a long time. I'm like, I just like to do it for a minute and then stop. I could, like, do it for, like, you know, when people, like, make love, have sex, and then they kiss, like, the whole time. He can do that.
Whoa.
I know.
You know, and as people get older, their breath gets bad. Like in life. Okay, well, that was really fascinating. We have to take a break before we get to
No, it's fascinating.
I mean, it is just,
I feel that way with TJ. I love to, like, cuddle him and be close to him. Like, I crave it.
is that ever going to end? Or
Yeah.
Just you. Is it going to end for you?
I hope it doesn't, but
Like, are you ever going to be like, yeah, we're done?
oh God, no me. But you know what? I was at a barbecue and there was a boy and he's in grade 5.
Yeah.
The way he was with his mother,
Creepy or great? Adorable.
first of all, such a handsome kid, cool kid, got along with everybody.
Loves
The way he kissed his mom, came over in front of, wasn't embarrassed at all.
You know, my daughter has 2 friends. They're twins. And the way they love their brother is so cute. Like, they love him and they're excited to see him.
How old is he? Older or younger?
Max's age. Younger.
So younger. That is so cute. It's just so random, you know?
Like, love him. Like, it's not like it's a cutie pie relationship. Like, my daughters are like so fierce with each
They're
other.
also that's not very far apart in age to love him so much.
Nope, they love him. They think he's cute, sweet. Like, they're like, oh, you're so cute. You're such a cutie.
That is adorable.
Yeah, that's cute. We're talking about sex, so we'll leave the children.
Oh, yeah.
This is the best relationship and advice you could ask for. Wants and needs change over time. Don't be afraid to sit with your partner to talk about your sexual needs, desires, and wants.
Thought we were talking about life in general.
No, we're always evolving as humans. So why can't your sexual needs change too?
I mean, absolutely. Absolutely.
What changes?
Like, maybe it could be like, maybe you got open-minded. You saw something. You heard something. You were talking to a group of moms and they are like, oh yeah, we do this. And then you're like, I kind of want to try that. And then you like try and they're like, I really like that.
Like what?
No. Anal. Always right. Anal.
Right.
Or like dress up or like
Dress up.
Characters.
Nipple play.
That as well.
Characters.
Like the people from Modern Family do.
We probably get divorced.
Okay, but what could he be? No. Where? We gotta go here. No. What could he? How be this?
Loser's hand. For me. For you, if it works,
Okay.
great.
So you don't think you're home alone? The kids have all gone to sleepover camp. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know where they are.
That is so much sex. Because
Okay. Yeah. So all of a sudden, you don't like to be scared. Okay. There's a friendly knock at the door. I would like my door X down.
Okay.
So he knocks at the door. And he is in a fireman. No. He's in a fireman outfit, and it's just a little bit dirty, like a little bit of soot.
Nope.
And he's like,
Nope.
He has a different voice.
Nope. First of all, if you're in a costume, we're done. You better go find a real one. Like, I will have high standards for this costume thing. Like, if you're going to the party store and getting like
he borrowed it from his fireman friend.
Oh, okay, great. So I'm sleeping with my friend's husband.
Okay, but it's your husband, but he's just a little bit more like raw. Or like,
What's it like underneath?
so I'm picturing there's suspenders and there's no shirt.
And he's like, ripped.
Head,
Where are we doing this for real?
yeah.
No.
And he's big.
Nope.
And he's ripped.
Well, that's my husband.
Well, but I mean, he is very easily.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, okay. I mean, a couple of months, I feel like you could work real fast for him, okay? And he
is a rip.
do you like sweater on?
No, I'm
not sweating.
I am not playing this.
He's hungry.
Nope. I'll feed him.
No.
What, tiramisu?
See how hungry.
Do you want meatballs? What can I get you?
Hold on.
Do you want to stop?
Hold on. So you come down and you're just in your little like
And
thing
what-
you sleep in. Nothing sexy, just like one of those things.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he just picks you out, Catherine. There is no choice. And he's got his axe in his hand.
See my husband?
But he's acting wild and
And
different.
what's the dog doing? Trying to hump
The
him.
dog is at your mom's. And then he throws you over his shoulder. And he's not smiling and he's not like, and he throws you over his shoulder. He takes you up the stairs. He doesn't even hit your head on the way.
I think it's been drugs.
Well, you're both on drugs.
I mean,
Like I just, and he stomps with his big boots on the beat.
So he's wearing boots in the house? Who's this man? Who is this man wearing dirty boots in the house?
That's exactly it. He's behaving unlike himself. And actually, there's some mud on the seat, and you can see. Oh my God! Dirty doesn't even care.
Harder than anything.
Dirty doesn't even care. And he throws you on the bed.
Okay.
He's like,
I'll give it a
"Go
go.
right there."
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Then he goes into the shower.
Oh, and that's clean. So I have to wait.
It's not clean, actually.
You know,
It is clean. He just has dirt on.
do you know what the problem is? Here's my thing, okay? Like, just all of you, like, again,
It sounds really fun.
I have two problems.
There's music on in the room
Taking
too.
the boots, watching them take the boots off, that's a hard one for me. When our strippers have socks on, hard one for me. I don't like socks and.
What if he just the boots are loose?
You know, when strippers
kick
have
them off.
socks and knee pads?
We're not talking about strippers.
I'm sorry, I'm just saying, when anything to do with like taking, like, I don't know how you get naked sexy. I don't know how one does that. Girls, yes. Guys, what? Taking your pants off is weird.
Here's what happens. You close your eyes for 1 minute. Everything's off and he's and the lights are dim.
Like this, la la la,
Lights are dim.
la la la.
There's like music, your favorite kind of
You
music.
know, taking girls' clothes off is so much sexier than a man can do. Right.
Okay, so then he goes and takes your clothes off. But he's not naked right now because we don't want to see that thing.
No.
He's wearing these cute little.
Is it daytime?
No.
Okay, good.
You didn't know he was coming home tonight. Oh, wow. He's surprised. And he's wearing these little booty shorts.
I mean, I guess it works.
What's her name?
Okay, I'll give it a go. We're not divorcing it, but I'm not going to a bar to meet a stranger to pretend he's like someone. We're not going to pretend. I'm not role playing. No. That's
Can you
not,
film this? This is going to be fun.
I'm not doing you.
You're so small, you don't even know what's happening.
Okay.
You're just like, oh my gosh. Okay.
Does he crack it open with it like it? No.
Well, I was going to get him to crack your door open. Like,
Well, that's the thing. Now the door's broken.
and then you just scared. So I don't want to scare you.
Oh my God. Oh no, you're in low battery mode. Is it recording? Let's hope.
That would be enough anyways,
I'll take a quick break.
So, hey, go ahead. You're all good.
Thank you, Ace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh,
Yeah?
you're good?
Yeah.
You check your camera?
Yeah, he can't. I can't do high connect. I'm kicked out.
Yeah.
Mark, I'll tell Mark too. It'll be good.
Okay.
Thanks, Ace.
Bye.
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 Bye, Ace. Wow, there you go.
Bye.
Bye, Captain.
Bye. No, I'm joking.
Yes, I was picturing too at that moment. But wait, was he right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyways, that kind of sounded exciting. And by the way, did it smoke it?
Are you in rollerblading? Oh, so there's a fog machine.
Yes, there is a fog machine in your room.
Yeah.
Oh, and like a pink light.
I'm gonna get you a fog machine. Oh, right. So we're now on like a movie set.
It's nothing like the ordinary. Sounds fun.
Okay. I love this.
Can you get from me after?
Yeah. This is some more advice. Wow, after dressing, if you are having regular sex, start to schedule it. I've never done that.
Me neither, but I've heard that can be very helpful too.
Like, okay, again, so today I'm like, on Saturday we'll have sex. I'm gonna put. What if you don't? I think I cancel plans.
You what?
I cancel plans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so but this is basically, let's say it has to happen once a week, and you can put it on a Wednesday. If Wednesday is too busy, you got to move it, but it has to happen within a week. you can move it. But like, you can't go and move it for no reason. Like, your mom's got to be in the hospital.
Commitment scares me. Like,
Yeah.
it makes me feel actually claustrophobic.
Like, I would think about it all week.
I would think about it from Monday to Saturday. I would think about it all, and not like I can't wait. I'd be like, oh my God, it's coming. Oh my God, I'm another day closer. Oh my God. That's what I think. That bad.
And the only way I think we could do it is you and I did it together.
Oh,
Like, we said, let's try this and see how it goes and see if life gets better.
I just prefer not to know how long it's been. When you have a calendar and you miss it, then you know. I can just play like ignorant.
Yeah, and it's been 2 years. You're like, what? Time flies. Feels like it was just yesterday. I remember the smell of the room.
Smell of the room.
I don't know, just like you remembered every detail because you felt like it was just yesterday. It was really 2 years ago. Yay.
I would never get 2 years, but like,
No, I know. No, I know.
sometimes you have to just please yourself, even if you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
I think that means
Yeah, do it yourself.
playing with your Skittle.
It's your own. Hop in the Skittle. Tickling the Skittle.
Some of them are so, okay. Yeah. The best relationship advice I could ever give would be, and then I'll give you sex advice.
Oh, from the expert.
No, because you gave it in the talk of this one or last one.
Should I give sex advice too?
Of course, you have to. I mean, you've been doing it for a long time. You have to have advice. If there's something you know that you do that would be, that you got a hack or a tip or something.
Okay.
There's something you know.
Again.
The best is, I'll have to think about the relationship.
But let's get to the sex.
The sex one, I would say is, is that a hard one?
Somebody asking you something?
Oh, don't. No, yeah, they're like, because it's like date your partner, do your thing. I would say don't personalize their sexual appetite as your, like,
as your lack of,
as your
failure.
and also as your job. Like, their sex drive is not your job and should not be your issue. What's your issue is coming to the place. Also, don't personalize their sex drive as attraction or not attraction. Like, they're not indicative, and
that goes really
for men.
Yeah, and it also goes like the opposite. Well, for men too, but the opposite way. It's like he's like, because sometimes they're like, oh, if he's not trying to sleep with you anymore, that means he must have another woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
If he wants to sleep with you every single day, it doesn't mean he's so outrageously attracted to you. He just wants that.
I've got another great piece of advice that we've said, that your relationship should be a choice, not a have to. So when you choose that person, you don't need them. You aren't reliant on them. You're not codependent on them. You're not like, I couldn't do life without you. Because when you choose them versus needing to do life with them, then it's actually an active choice rather than I have to be with you because I need to pay the bills, or I have to be with you because I couldn't imagine being alone.
And I know, and I've heard that a lot. I hear that on
I've seen
talk shows. I
it.
know friends that are like that. And honestly, when it gets down to it, and they're like, I can't do it. I can't do the life that I want without them. And I'm like, there's always a way, but I get it. Financially, it can be very hard.
I'm just saying, if I could give my kids advice, it'd be like, don't need them.
Build a life that you can self-support yourself.
Choose them. I don't even mean monetarily. I mean, there are so many people codependent on their husbands or spouses because they don't think they could do it alone. Not even like, their person could be a great person, but they still don't think they could do this without their person. That person.
Yeah.
Because that person, don't do that.
No.
And if I was to give advice to looking for someone, let them make sure they accept all of you as you are. Don't change and be something they're not, because you'll keep changing. So make sure they're open to you changing and you being who you are.
Sometimes you'll never know if they're the kind of person you can be open to change.
Oh, fuck.
Because they say, sure, I love this. You just you do all that. But then when it starts happening and then they can't. So assess that too. If you're changing.
And I think though, like, because if you go out, get drunk and they're judging you when you're out getting wasted, or if they judge you when you go party with your friends or when you go with your girlfriends, and like, if you are in your life different with different situations, because people evoke things in you, do you have to be someone different when you're with your spouse because they'll judge you or eye roll you for being different at a family dinner and saying something like, do they wholeheartedly take you, or are they like, don't say that in front of my parents, don't do that, don't wear that? Like, do they try to edit you in front to their life?
I think there are a lot of
editors.
I think that there's a lot of, I think think that, wow, that must happen a lot, actually. And I think in like, not just like, it could happen anywhere, but I think about like in, I watched Bel Air, which is the new like Fresh Prince of Bel Air. And people do it if their partners or spouses are from a different culture or from a different financial background. So to try and fit into their world so that they'll like you. You're never going to win in the end.
And they'll want you to be someone they'll want you to be someone that they want, not who you are. Always. Because if that's who they're getting, they just met you and they're trying to edit you. It's fucking crazy.
And sometimes you think they want you to behave a certain way. And by the way, they actually don't. That's just your assumption. Oh, it's so complicated relationships.
I just need you to just be you. And then, you know what? Everything will be better because if you can be honest with who you are, then I'm sure everything is better. Thank you for all your advice, you guys. We also have questions in our AI, but we'll do that one later. Do we have a meeting?
Yeah, at 1:00.
With who?
Apple. You know what? It's her, and did you ever get an email back?
Not that I saw. Thanks, guys, for joining us. We appreciate you.
Okay, now we're going to close all of our 5 cameras because we are a professional podcast. Tucker walked around the store, and he's been watching us podcast for 5 years. He walked around this and he goes, so the wall, the lights.
Oh my God.
He didn't say anything. He was just like, whoa. And I'm like, I took that as a compliment. I was like, yeah.
We're actually working on that. So
And when you press go, take the chips, do the thing, you're like, shh. Won't last for long, but for now it's good. Bye.